Hello there. Welcome to episode 35 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? It is a light sprinkle. If it gets too much heavier, we might just have to call it, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. As always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links. We do have members, super chats, gifts unlocked on the channel. Any of that helps me. Also, I might say this as more people get in, but a little slight update to the channel. We're testing some things out. I need to get my average watch time up. And so we're going to try and keep the streams between 2 and 4 hours. Even if we're killing it that day, then we'll just have like a 4 hour stream and then I'll end it. And then here's the other update is I will start uploading shorts that are independent, as in, like, you won't see them anywhere else but in my shorts. So, like, on the days that, like, if we're just slaying them and the 4 hours comes and then I end stream, I might stay out and try to get some shorts and whatnot or whatever, so but yeah. Also, any of like, if you guys like, share, even the emojis, anything helps. Any sort of interaction helps. And then if you guys can stay as long as you possibly can, it helps me out too. Just trying to that's I figured out what's wrong with not wrong, but like what's going on is all of my analytics are good except for my average watch time, which isn't like it's not horrible, but also at the same time, we are a small channel, so we're still growing. So a lot of it does just have to do with us growing. What's up, Freddie G? Thank you for the another donation. You've donated 4 times. Thank you, thank you. But yeah. So I think it's just a matter of like me doing a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna keep the streams like 2 to 4 hours, and then if you guys can help me just a tiny bit with a little bit more reactions or interactions and whatnot. And then obviously, I think the majority of it is just we got to grow still a little more, and then we'll just get more of an average viewer base, and that'll go up too. Anyways, we're gonna just throw around stuff that I know that works today. We're not specifically going after like a largemouth or anything today. Just want to catch something. Haven't caught anything in like 2 days. Plus, hopefully, it just stays like this because it is a light mist. If it gets any heavier, I'm gonna have to call it because you guys can kind of see it, I guess. Because it's just enough to where it makes my phone screen wet and have to wipe it off, but it's not bad. But if it does get heavier, we might have to call it. But it freaking is like it's like 50 degrees today. Thought the cold fronts were done. Oh well, actually it'll help us today. We might catch it's either gonna be really, really good or really turned off today. We'll have to wait and see. See a lot of activity already. That's good. First cast. Even if it's not the bass moving around, we can catch some bluegill today or whatever, hopefully. It feels so weird. I haven't casted or anything in 2 days. It's weird. And I mean, honestly, as long as down here is doing well, we might just stay down here. I prefer to stay down here because it's better connection. Honestly, too, when it's like better fishing, when the fishing's turned on, it is better down here. Man, everything feels stiff right now. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay. On the way out here, it was only sprinkling, and even my phone said it was supposed to rain this morning, like, earlier this morning, but then it passed, or it came, and then it passed. Really? Is it really gonna pick up as soon as I start streaming? My phone said no rain, and it was like a super light sprinkle on the way over here. Of course, man. I got a little peck though. Looks like I feel like it's either gonna be some decent sized bass or it's just gonna be all like bluegill today. We'll have to see. Nice. Go fishing if you can. I mean, hopefully it doesn't get too much heavier rain here. Why is my lure not? Is it really just the rain? Am I gonna have to put on a heavier lure? Nice. I mean, I like to target bass a lot, but I just like to catch every. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? We might have to put on the other cricket. We'll give it a few more casts though. Normally I have to like have to get warmed up and like my pole get warmed up if that makes sense. Oh, ah, was not ready for that. If I would have set the hook. See, that's all I fish with is a spinning rod. I don't like to. I like the more finessey stuff. Did we get him? No, maybe not. We might not have to switch here. But I've also only ever really I've casted like some casting rods and stuff when I've gone on like deep sea fishing and whatnot. But I mean, I've only ever done a spinning rod. Ah, I do want to go to Boomer Lake because I heard from my sister-in-law that apparently Boomer Lake has a overpopulation of crappie, which I didn't know that they did. I knew that place that was like the only good fishing there at that lake was crappie, but I mean, if they have an overpopulation, we'll go there soon. This whole week is supposed to be weather like this, and then also I'm busy with my brother's birthday and whatnot. I was wanting to do it today, but then the weather was like this, so I was like, let's save it for a better weather day, just in case if the fishing is bad today. What's up, Green River Trout Slayer? How are you today? But yeah, so we're probably gonna go to a new body of water within the next week or two. Ah, pretty good. I'm good other than this weather that came in. Honestly, it's not even the rain, it's the cold front. We all last week it was like 80s, 90s, and then now today it's in the 50s. Wind makes it feel like it's 40. Look at that. Look at them hit that. Look at them hit that. Look at them hit that. Today might be a swiping day, sadly. Dang. Yeah, what happened? Honestly, it might even be, like, even of a shorter day today. Might be, like, 2 hours if the weather stays like this, as long and also, like, as long as we're catching stuff. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was it was slightly questionable weather on my way out here, and then it was completely fine until I started my stream, and then now it's, like, picked up to where, like, if it was like this when I was at my house, I probably wouldn't have come out. Oh, well, though. I wanna fish, though, it's just there we go, first catch of the day. Take back what I just said. This is like the panfish we've been looking for too. We caught a couple the other day. Don't do this. Don't do that, buddy. My hands are cold today. Boom. Nice little panfish there. Okay. No, I don't wanna do the poles and whatnot on the thing. Think we're good there. Alrighty, nice. Let's see if we can't get a few more of those or a bigger one or maybe a largie. I haven't gotten worms yet. I still need to do that. Yeah, did anybody in here watch the Ronda Rousey fight? I liked everything except I mean, Ronda Rousey, like, won in 17 seconds. I just thought it was kinda dumb, but at the same time, it's not dumb. I was just like I was just like, "Seriously?" I wanted to see at least, like, 1 full round is what I'm saying. But all the other fights were really good. I actually liked it way better than the UFC, and I've been getting into the UFC recently. I just don't really like Dana White. I do like fight MMA though, but luckily Jake Paul I don't care if you hate Jake Paul or Logan Paul, but you can't deny their successfulness with things. Come here, fishy fishies. And they were hitting it right there in that little stretch. Yeah. And the wind's blowing towards the bank here too, so that doesn't help a whole lot. It's not that big of a wind, but it's like just enough to make this bait not like be thrown as good as it can. I wanted to try this other bait I have, but before I started my stream, I've made some casts with it, and I don't know what it was doing. I don't even know how I would attempt to fish that. It was this weird bait. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Nah, I doubt the sun comes out today. About to just take my sunglasses off, to be honest. Don't really need them today. The only reason I kinda have them on is oh, frick. They missed it anyways. It's 'cause it is raining. We're gonna honestly try a few different baits today since they are biting. I think we're just gonna stay down here and walk this bank a few times with a few different baits, see what we can get. Welcome in, everyone. How's everyone doing today? If you could drop a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. Oh, what is that? Sent. Hell yeah, Freddie G. Heck yes, Freddie G. Stoop FPV got a membership. Guys, W Freddie G in the chat. W Freddie G in the chat. Michael 89, Casual Gamer, Ronnie Wayne, Survival Empire, and then Stoop FPV all got gifted subs by Freddie. Can we get W's in the chat for Freddie? Hell yeah, Freddie. Freddie's shown so much support these past couple months. And honestly before that too, but some crazy support these past couple months. Look at that. We got a fish there. Boom. Just go out that way, silly fish. I threw you past there and you come back. W Freddie G. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're just gonna get constantly shouted out in the community tab and on my streams, Freddie. Uh, Thank you. Like you're gonna have two today, because after I end stream today, I'm gonna shout you out again. Oh man, that makes me happy. Thank you again. Honestly, I can't really say what I feel other than just saying thank you. It's just crazy to me still that like we are where we're at with the YouTube, and then now like we have supporters like Freddie G and everyone else that supports me crazy. Uh, Not that I've been like depressed or anything either. It's just I have been a little bit stressed out about certain things with my YouTube recently, and like that just helps me a lot. It's a good type of stress. Don't get me wrong. It's the type of stress that like I actually like to have, but at the same time, When that happens, it helps a lot. It helps me keep going in the sense, like, even with all the different stresses and whatnot. We just had a bite there. Plus, it helps us get closer to our payout at the end of the month. What's up, D58 Evil? How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Okay, let's keep it walking down the bank. There's some fish biting. We just got to find the right ones. I really want to bring my other little reel out recently because, like, I've been wanting to throw the cricket more, and we'll be able to get more distance. It's just some of the fish we've been hooking into. I need to get like 6 or 8 pound line. Some of the fish we've been hooking into, they're gonna break off with the 4 pound line. No bueno. There's no bueno. My hook's still good. Yeah. Because there's a few holes out in front of us that I can't quite get to with this 10 pound line on. Even if the wind and weather was better today, it's still just like a 10 pound line. But I'd rather be safe than sorry because like I was saying, we've caught like 2 or 3 bass this year that if we didn't have the 10 pound line on, honestly, I feel like we might have broken off, or it would have been I would have had to fight it a lot longer, which I don't mind it, to be honest. I actually like, but at the same time, I don't like to fight fish out of this body of water because how thick the grass can get in some spots. Ah, dang it. What's up, Mario? How are you today? The ones that are hitting it are freaking hitting it. They're not quite putting it in their mouth, but they're hitting it. Man, I wish I didn't lose that little yellow popper I had on the drain. I'll definitely throw that right now. Thank you guys for 10 likes. Can we get to 50 today? I don't know if we'll be out long enough or not for that. We'll have to wait and see what the weather does. Nope, missed it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day going? If you're new here or haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. Oh yeah, there's the great egret flying over there across the lake. There's 3 movies this week. Again, I'm not gonna do physical, like, written reviews anymore, but I will be talking about them on the streams. But, yeah, there's 3 movies this week. We're gonna see Mortal Kombat 2 for my brother's birthday, but then there's also the Mandalorian movie, and then also this, horror movie called Passengers. I did see that The Mandalorian is the first few reviews, it's like 58% or whatever. I didn't read any of them or anything, but I did see that the first early reviews this morning was, like, at 58%. I'm still gonna go see it regardless of what it gets, just 'cause it's Star Wars. Mortal Kombat 2, though, I Dan and then all the reviews are saying it was good, and I did hear that they've already confirmed a 3rd one, so the Passenger one is a new one. It looks interesting. We'll see if it's boring or not. And then also, I did see Obsession last week. So, Obsession, we talked about it a little bit last week, but that was a really good movie. No! Frickin' Bass. He didn't have none of my hooks bent out either. He just didn't have it. That was a decent bass. Thank you, thank you. Dang it. But yeah, Obsession was really good. Honestly, it might be my favorite horror movie of the year so far. It was gross and gory too. There's 2 different scenes that it made my stomach kinda turn a bit. The rest of it, like, there's a couple good jump scares, there's a couple good gross scenes, there's a couple good gory scenes, and then there's some other scenes where I was just like, "What is going on?" It is a really good movie, actually. It's pretty weird. It's a weird, fucked up movie too. Dang it. That was a decent bass. It's 'cause I'm, like, keeping it on top water, I'm, like, trying to walk it. We might switch to, like, an actual top water today, maybe. Dang it. Yeah, I set the hook and everything, and he just didn't, I think I hooked any hooks that did get into him, I don't think they were in his mouth. Because if they were in it if we got, the hooks that good into him, either in his mouth or somewhere else, the hooks would have been slightly bent out if we didn't get him in, but that just tells me he probably swiped at it and then we just, barely hooked the side of him or something. I wonder if I can walk this other pink crankbait like I can with this one, because that other pink one sits at the top and it's lighter. I wonder if I can walk it like this. I just don't know if it's gonna quite, swim the way this one does. I just need to get bigger hooks. I need to get either a new one with newer hooks or a bigger one. I know I say that a lot. Money's tight right now. Money's been tight for the past month or so. That's also shout out to Freddie G again, helping us out. Well, we just gotta keep it grinding. We'll get there, we'll get there. I still have to remind myself that we are not even necessarily a small channel. We're like a little channel. But our numbers are really good because you guys show a lot of support, but, like, we're still a small channel, so there's just, like, certain things I just I overthink in general, and so there's certain things that I like it's not oh, okay. Certain things that, like, I'm worrying about that, like, I shouldn't necessarily be worrying about just because there's nothing to really be worried about there, I just gotta keep grinding. Plus, there's a one channel that I'm, like, take a lot of inspiration from and I do compare myself to it, and this morning I was like, "I need to stop comparing myself to a channel with 150,000 subscribers when we only have almost 1,200 subscribers." That's just not healthy at all. It's not realistic either. But I do take inspiration from this channel. His name's Jimmy R Adventures. I've said it before. I like the way he does his channel and stuff, and so I've taken inspiration from that. But I have caught myself comparing different things to that channel, but then I'm like, "Wait, he has 150,000 subscribers. He gets, like, double or triple or views every live stream. I can't that's, like, just not realistic to do. We'll get there one day, but I started to get a little bit ahead of myself is what I'm saying. I was like, why am I not making the money I thought I was going to be?" And it's like, it's to literally today, it's just now 2 weeks since our first monetized stream, and I'm just like, "Okay, wait, I'm overthinking this." Again, guys, if you could interact with the video as much as you can and feel the need to, helps me out a lot. Likes, comments, emojis, sent, shares, that all helps me. No, not today. We are started oh, missed it. We are gonna start getting into some live bait here very soon. Honestly, if today wasn't colder weather, we probably would have went and got some live worms. I do wanna get some live minnows, and then if I do wanna eventually, like, catch a small bluegill and throw them out too. Ah, but today's is, like, super overcast and 50 degrees, so I was like, "You know what? Let's go throw some moving lures around." No, but I was planning to do it today, the weather changed. Because we are gonna be comparing I did say this last stream, we're gonna be comparing frozen shrimp versus live worms, from last stream till whenever summer ends, like, the actual date in, like was it August or October when, like, technically summer ends, whatever? Whatever that date is, we're gonna be comparing shrimp versus frozen shrimp versus worms to see what not like the number, but, like, just which one caught the biggest bluegill over the summer. Mm. Yeah, we might throw some jigs on today. Honestly, I had this cricket on to start off with just to see if the fish were active today or not. We might do some top water. Kinda want to. Oh, yeah, when I say cold weather too, I don't mean, like, cold, I just mean colder. Like, I am in a hoodie and stuff, or jacket and pants, but it's still, like, 50 degrees out here. The water is probably still, like, 60, 70 degrees. It was in the 90s this past week, so and then tomorrow, it's supposed to get back up to the 80s. Come on. Man, that would've been nice to get that largemouth. Oh, well. What's up, Ratty? How are you? Come on, another fish. Another fish, please. There's steam coming off of the water because of how warm the water is versus the how cold the air is. At least the sprinkling stopped. Spinnerbait or crankbait, guys? Leave it in the chat which one I should throw next. We're gonna walk all the way down to the end of the bank with this lure and then switch. Gotta make a move to a town that's right for me. Oh, there's a duck right there on the train. Hello, Mr. Duck. I didn't even see you. Okay, see him there just chilling? I didn't see him. He's blended in pretty well. You can stay there, buddy. I won't bother you, other than maybe being loud next to you. See, there's that's so weird. There was like a quick breeze of warmness right there, and then it went back to cold. Ooh, that was a good cast. Bye, Duck. Have a good day. Let's kick butt. Let's catch another fish. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you're new here or haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub, and an interaction with the stream helps me out a lot. Me. Freaking frog. I think we're gonna throw on that spinner bait after this, since no one said anything in the chat. We'll probably end up throwing both lures. Oh, Mr. Bird, you going after my lure there? Or was that just a timing coincidence? Oh, what the heck? That was weird. Interesting. Interesting that was. It is, feels like it's almost getting colder. It's interesting. How's everyone's day doing? How's everyone's day doing? Is anybody on summer break yet? I know my niece and nephew are after tomorrow. Their last day of school is tomorrow. Whoa, 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 buddy. Nice. Let's go. Nice largy. Out on a cold day like today, I'm just not even gonna mess around with these hooks. Heck yeah, guys. We might not switch lures then. Boom. A decent like pound and a halfer. He's chunky for his size. He has a black spot right there. That's cool. Or she's chunky. Boom. Heck yeah. He tried to take off with it too. I mean, he did take off with it, but. Bye. Have a beautiful time. So they were okay. I was like, I'm confident in this cricket bait that it does attract the fish and makes them bite, but I was because of the couple weeks we had in a row to where, like, I was getting so many fish swiping at it, it was making me less confident in the hookup with this with these hooks and lures, with this lure and the hook. But that just tells me that a majority of the fish have literally been swiping at him because we hooked that guy in the corner of the mouth, and I don't really see any hooks bent out. Like, that one might slightly be, but not really. Like, I'm not gonna fix it. That okay, heck yeah. Nice. If you guys can't drop a like and stuff for that, then what are you doing here? We might not switch then. We might just keep this guy on. We might go fish the upper I don't know. We might switch. I kinda wanna stay down here, but at the same time, if we stay down here, I kinda wanna switch lures. Oh, we'll just have to wait and see. I think we're gonna work down like we were planning here to the end of the bank here, and then I don't know if we'll switch then. We might work our way back, then switch, then work this bank again with like the spinner bait or something. So yeah, I was just like barely keeping it like below the water there. Enough for it to like wiggle like a cannon when it dives, but at the same time it still makes like a wake at the top. Would have gone out yesterday too, but the wind was crazy. If the wind picks up like it did yesterday, we might have to call it too. Yesterday, I wanted to go out, but like I just said, the wind was like 35 miles an hour. Like it was making my car, like I had to go run an errand, and it was making my car like not blow crazy, but there's a couple times where I was like, oh, I need to like hold my steering wheel a little bit tighter. So if it's blowing my car around like that, I can't imagine what trying to fish out here with the lures would be like. Yeah. What is this fish doing? Is it the same fish? What is that fish doing, bro? It's like fully coming out and it's just not getting it. Is it the same fish? Gucci Gucci goo means that I love you. Oklahoma's weather's so weird. Like I'll feel breezes of coldness and then I'll feel breezes of warmness. No wonder there's like a lot of crazy weather and whatnot here, tornadoes. Yeah, see, like even like if I let them take it for a second, then set the hook, they're not getting it in their mouths. It's the thing. bird. Gotta put it in your mouth, guys. Jesus, there's like a few of them hitting it. They just might be little guys. Ooh, my knee just popped. We're gonna have 8 members now, thanks to Freddie G. Mommy. My fingies are cold. Is this another largemouth? No, it's just a decent bluegill. Boom. Another decent bluegill. The way it looked and felt at first kind of felt like a little dinky bass. Dang, it hasn't even been an hour yet. And we're just slaying these fish already. It's like 4 fish, 3 or 4 fish in the first hour, a decent largemouth and 2 decent bluegills, hybrid bluegills, whatever exactly hybrid they are. What's up, Real Outdoors? How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. Dang it. Almost. They're just still swiping at it. Thank you for the star, Real Outdoors. Can we get a W in the chat for Real Outdoors? W in the chat, please. Send a star. Thank you, thank you. Aw, dang it, we lost him. Think that was just a bluegill. Hell yeah. I'm glad I can entertain you while you're working. Oh, what is that? Was that a turtle? What was that? What was that? That was a what is that? What is that? The way it's diving under the water doesn't look like a turtle. Looks like a otter. I mean, I know there's I believe or beaver or an otter. I think that's a beaver and otter, whatever we have here. Because I know in the creek over that way, where my pole is pointing, where the bodies of water connect, there's dams and there's signs of beavers or otters. I don't know. I think it's a beaver that we have here. Yeah, there's one. Are there multiple? Camera. Yeah, that is definitely some sort of mammal. The way it's swimming and diving. You guys see that out there? He went back under 1 sec. Where'd you go? It's not a duck, because I've seen ducks, because there's a duck right there. It's not it. That's the duck. It's in front of the duck. There it is right there. To the right there. The wake there. I'm gonna go try and get a better look at it. What is that thing? It's just chilling now. Point at my pole. Okay, yeah, that's it right there. You see it right there? That little thing sticking out of the water. Alrighty, see you later. Thanks for the star. There it is right there. See it there? That's a little bit better. You can actually like see it move. I think that's a beaver. It has to be. Anyways, let's get back to fishing. Something just popped out of the water right here in front of me. Might throw a popper on, honestly, with the way they've been hitting the top water and stuff. Try and keep an eye out on it to see if it comes up onto land or not. Then we can actually like zoom in and see it better. Pretty sure that's an otter though. If it's not, or a beaver, I mean, sorry. If it's not, then I have no idea what it is. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's not a turtle. I know it's not a fish. And a beaver would make sense because, like I just said, in the creeks that connect the three bodies of water here, there's dams and signs of them eating the trees and stuff. So ooh, ooh, ooh. If you guys are new here or haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub, also considering joining the members or leaving a super chat or a gift, any of that helps me. There we go. Ooh, nice, nice bluegill, nice bluegill. Oh yeah, this is the type of chunks we're looking for. We just need them to get a bit fatter is all. This one's a real nice one. Boom. Look how chunky this guy is, or she is. Heck yeah. Bye bye. Have a beautiful time. I'm glad we came out and stayed out today. I had a feeling it'd be a decent day of fishing as long as um it wasn't raining too much. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I'll probably say it a few more times, but a little update with the channel. We're trying to increase the average view times on the stream. And so that's also why I've been mentioning the interactions a little bit more. That helps a lot. That helps bring people in and different things. But at the same time, I think we're gonna start ending the streams of between 2 and 4 hours in hopes to get that average view time up. And then also on top of that, I'm gonna start doing shorts that are like standalone shorts, you could say, to where the only way you'll see that piece of content is in the shorts. Now, saying that, I'm not gonna put it behind a paywall, but you might start seeing some shorts that aren't from the live streams or anything else. There might be like today, like once the 3 or 4 hour mark hits, I might end the live, but then I might stay out and try to get a couple clips for some shorts, and then you guys will see those in the future. So just those two things. We're gonna test the stream length. We're testing that out to see if that helps. If it doesn't help, then whatever. I was already kind of thinking that, and then I've been doing a little bit of research and whatnot, and that kind of suggested that I do that. So, but also part of the research, other than just like looking things up, I was looking at my analytics, and between the 3 and 4 hour mark, no matter what stream it is, that's usually about when the stream not necessarily dies, but there's less. There's just less interactions and stuff. And there has been days where it's like really good fishing, or maybe it's like been bad fishing, and I've pushed it to like 5, 6, 7 hours, and That's kind of hurt that average view times. Not that I regret doing it, because I love being out here, being live with you guys and stuff. But I would like to start getting paid the amount that I should be getting paid. So we're gonna actually make an attempt to like do a couple things and see if we can't get our interactions up on the live streams and the average view time up. And then same with the shorts. I want to maybe try to do some standalone shorts that are it's its own piece of content, and hopes maybe then we can start getting a little bit more views on those types of shorts and stuff like that. And then maybe like if there's just a bunch of good catches from these live streams, I might do like a little highlight of all of them or something. Unless if we just catch something, unless if like a big fish or something crazy happens. I think the shorts are gonna start being their own content as long as I'm catching stuff off of the live streams. Thank you guys for 20 likes. Can we get the 30 more to 50? Because I've been asking ChatGPT with all my different numbers that I have and stuff, and I think I've dialed down to what it is. There's two things. One, it's still only today is only 2 weeks since we've been monetized, so it's still only been 2 weeks. It hasn't been a month, and YouTube says it can take up to 4 weeks for your analytics to stabilize. But then also at the same time, ChatGPT was saying that if I could get my average view time per stream up closer to a minute longer, then I should start seeing an increase of what I'm getting paid because like the live streams are getting plenty of views to get the ads on, but it's a matter of when we hit that 1,000 mark, it's then like let's say we hit that 1,000 mark, but only like 20 people see it instead of versus like a video or something. So that's why we're doing a little bit shorter streams and also the shorts. I was contemplating on doing videos, but I was just like, I've never even with, like, the gaming stuff, my videos have never been good. All of my good viewed anything that's been highly viewed is all either a live stream or a short. So I was like, "You know what? Let's just do some standalone shorts." And then I can also upload multiple shorts a day if I want to. I've also been thinking about maybe not doing everyday upload, but I am on that streak, and June 9th will be a full 2 years of me uploading a short every day. So I think I'm at least gonna do it till June 9th, just so that way we get 2 full years, and then maybe we might not do daily shorts anymore. Like, during a week, there might end up being a short every day, but I'm not gonna hold myself to daily shorts. I'm kinda contemplating that, and like I said, on June 9th, we'll probably actually make the decision or not. Because I kinda wanna go to what's up, Jonathan Pounder? Like 3 or 4 bluegill, like a pound, pound and a half largemouth. We lost like a 2 or 3 pounder largemouth, but he just swiped at it. We barely had the hooks in. I forgot what I was talking about there. I knew what I was talking about, but then I forgot at the same time. I was almost done anyways, but oh well. Oh yeah, daily shorts. I haven't decided yet because like I was doing it to help me grow to be monetized, but now it's kind of looking like it might be a better idea for me to like dial down little bit because there are some days, not necessarily that I would say I'm putting out bad content, but there's some days that I might like skip and not do a short that day just because there's nothing like super standoutish that I would want to upload. Because there's been a couple days where I've had that and I'm like, I don't really have anything that I would necessarily want to upload at a short, but because we have the streak going, I find something and it's not necessarily bad, but I think it might be starting to take views away from the better shorts, so I'm thinking we might stop doing once we hit that's grass. Once we hit the 2 years on June 9th, we might stop doing daily shorts, but saying that, I'm still gonna be super active. It's just like, I wanna start being a little bit more strategic about things, mainly, I guess. Took, like, fucking 10 minutes there to explain that I just wanna be a little bit more strategic with things. Oh, well. But also saying on top of all of that, we are still a very small channel, so like, we're getting, like, an average of 15 to 20 subscribers every stream, so that's, like that's crazy to be honest with you. And I think about 80% of it is just us still growing as a channel. But everything I just said, we can still attempt to do, and it'll just make everything better in the end. Oh, right at my feet, buddy. I got you. I got you. I got you. Boom. Another bluegill. Ooh. And I put that on a motherfucking boulevard. Ah, dang it. Hold on, I need to tuck my hair back into my hood. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day doing? That's new here. If you guys are new here or haven't already, you could drop a like and a sub. Consider becoming a member of the channel, or a super chat and a gift also helps. But also just a sub and a like helps me out. They're just boom, boom, hitting it, but they just keep missing it. Guys gotta like actually eat the cricket. I guess if it was a real cricket though, that hit would make the cricket like sink and then they would just eat it. Nope. Think we're probably gonna put a bass lure on. I think we're gonna go back down with this, and then put a bass lure on, and then see where we're at. Ah, we got a little bite there. Womp womp, living large. Wah wah, living large. I put that on a motherfucking boulevard. Anybody listen to the new Drake album? I actually liked it. I'm not like a huge Drake fan, but saying that I've listened to him since he's been like an artist. I watched him in Degrassi, but there's a good like 6 or 7 songs that I liked from his Iceman album. He did release 3 at once to get out of his record label deal, and then he's also trying to beat Michael Jackson's one of Michael Jackson's numbers. Forget what the exact thing he was trying to beat though. What's up, XTech Ghost? How are you today? How are you? Oh, there's a big wake over that, buddy. Nice. Happy birthday. 3 days ago. You got a bait caster? Hell yeah. Have you caught anything on it yet? It's always a good feeling when you get a new lure or piece of equipment and then you go catch something on it. Oh, then just blew up out there. Ah, is that just grass? Let's make another cast and see. All right, let's start working back down. Quomp. Whompers. You have a follower there, but it's just a little guy. Ah, I wish it was about 10 degrees warmer. Then it would be just a real perfect day. Bird. Kind of want to switch right now. I think we're going to switch. Because then we can cast around spinner bait for like an hour. And if we don't get anything, then we'll put the cricket back on. See if we can't get a last fish for stream and then end it. Probably end around like 2-3 hours today. We'll see. Unless the fish just really start biting. Where is it? Uh-oh. I left my bag down there. I forgot I did that. There it is. It should still be good. I think we can take this off. It'll still be fine. Yeah. We're good. We're good. I don't need it. I just need the tail to wag for me. Is this poison oak or ivy or something? Oh well. That's actually the lure I want to throw today too, the other one. The pink one that just fell out. Is this poison ivy? Am I just putting my shit all in poison ivy? Probably. Who cares though? You only Oh, halfway to the 50 goal, guys. Can we do it? Did you guys know that you only react to poison ivy if you're allergic to it? So you can thank whoever's genes you got from your family if you're allergic to poison ivy. I'm not, but I also take a shower after I'm done out here. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's see if we can't get another largemouth. I have caught some bluegill on this guy before. Uh, Boom. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't get another largie here. Either we're gonna catch them or then we're gonna get 0 bites with this today, and then we'll just switch back to the cricket. Let's see. First cast with new lure. Or lure change, I guess. Not like it's not a new lure, but oh, that's just grass. Why does everything feel light today? Is it just because it's cold? Everything feels like a lot lighter than it normally is. I have no idea what's going on. Whoa. Wind? Is it just the wind? Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here or haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. I think they're gonna be further out. So, well, that one did kind of hit us close, but it was off of a grass bed, so Thank you guys for the 27 likes. We're over halfway to the goal on the stream. Can we get to 50? Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, the wind's just blowing hard enough too to where I can't really see where the pockets are either. I kind of know where they're at, but like I can't be accurate with my casts, which is upsetting. We should probably cast with the wind, to be honest. Make a cast, take a couple steps down. Make a cast, take a couple steps down. One, two. Is that a hit or grass? It was very slight. Ooh, thank you guys for 30 likes. We're actually at 31. Can we get 19 more, baby? Also consider subscribing or joining the channel members or leaving a super chat and a gift. Anything helps. He died to the grass there. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle again. Oh, there. Uh, Nathalie? Is that how you say her name? Yes, we've caught a few a few bluegill and about a pound and a half largemouth. I'm keeping it up because there's a lot of grass on the bottom of the lake, so trying to keep it up off of that. Oh, was that a hit? No, that was just grass. Yeah. Normally, I try to keep it somewhat pointed down, though. Just all 3 bodies of water at this lake are filled with grass at the bottom. So unless if I'm fishing like a topwater or super light lure, I gotta keep my pole up. It's the type of grass that like weedless doesn't even really do well in either. It's just super thick grass. Right here, I mean, I think the deepest part of either body of water is about 20 to 30 feet. This is a drain and a dam that we're next to, so it's right here in front of us. Probably drops to 4 or 5 feet, and then in the middle of the lake, maybe 10 feet. But then the main part of the lake, which we're not on, uh, so like where the parking lot is and stuff, that part gets about 20 feet out in the middle. Oh no, and it's not to. It's not. Well, I guess it's slightly a little bit. I don't want to lose my lure, but it's also just I like to fish a lot of moving baits and different things, and so the movement doesn't do always do well in the grass. I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", 165, 170. Just depends on the week and what I've eaten. Okay, let's keep it going. I don't know if we'll catch something on this lure today. It might be just the weird enough weather that the fish are wanting something just slightly a bit slower, like the cricket. Because the cricket, all of my hits were on a pause, except for like 1 or 2 bluegill. Netherlands. I'm from Oklahoma, the state right above Texas. If you don't know where Oklahoma's at, my pole is twisted. No, that's just grass. Jingle bell, jingle bell. And Oklahoma, hell yeah. I figure most people, if they're not from the United States, they know where like New York, Florida, Texas, California. So that's why I say that. I guess because I mean, I guess Oklahoma sports kind of have been putting Oklahoma globally because like the OU Sooners, they won the national gymnastics. Then last year, the Thunder won the NBA championship. This year, they're doing pretty well in the playoffs again. Did they win? Was that last night? Did they win? Does anybody know if they won against the Spurs? I think it was either last night or tonight that their first game against the Spurs is. What's up, Joel Olson? How are you? You were born in Oklahoma? Hell yeah. I was born here and then we moved to Michigan and Missouri and then we moved back here. You can point it out on the map. Nice. I feel like it's just getting colder and colder. Oh yeah, I never did see if that was a beaver or not. Pretty sure it was a beaver. Until you're 20. I don't know if I've ever been called that. An Okie. Yeah, nice. No worries, no worries. I actually dyslexia runs in my family too, actually. I don't know what form I have, but I do have a form of it for sure. And I'm not just saying that just to be like, oh, whatever, but like I have I'll like read like signs and I'll switch up like the first letter of each word. So like it could be like I'm Batman. Or no, that's not a good example. It could be like cereal bowl is like the phrase, and then I'll read cereal bowl, but I'll instead of saying cereal bowl, it'll be instead of the C, it'll be the B of the bowl, and then the C will go to the where the B was in bowl, so it'd be burial coal. That's the type of shit I do. I've never been diagnosed. My niece actually has been diagnosed with dyslexia, so that's how we know. And then my brother also does similar shit that to me. No, I was just seeing it. Normally, we see snakes and turtles out here, and the way it was swimming in the water, I was like, "That's not a turtle or a snake or a fish." And I know that the two little creeks that connect the three bodies of water here, there is signs of beavers there. So that's I just hadn't seen one swim here yet. I think it's actually right out over there. I just think I saw it do something. What's up, Valerie? How are you? We've caught a few bluegill and a decent little largemouth. I don't know if they're gonna wanna bite this lure. We were throwing a little cricket. Might just switch back to that here soon. I wanted to give this a good try on this bank though, see if we can't get another largemouth. Yeah, they're just they're blowing up out there. I just can't get to those guys. Even if I had a bigger lure on, those guys are just too far out. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you're new here, haven't already considered liking and subscribing. Helps me out. Just got grass on that. Come on, fishy fishies. Come to play, please. All right, let's get a bit closer to the drain. Ah, didn't mean to skip it that much. Gosh. Just trying to pull it out of the grass there. Well, it's technically a jig. I have a jig on an eighth ounce jig with a little curly tail grub, but then I have a spinner bait, a spinner attachment on it. So it's technically a spinner bait, but alrighty, see you later. On more dates. Oh shit. Oh, we just scared something there. Nope. Just grass, just grass. This is about right where we caught that largemouth. Just a little bit to go. I'm not though, it's okay. I'm not reeling it too fast. It's the type of lure I have on, trying to be nice here, but I'm just so tired of people coming into my stream telling me how I should fish. Because you were nice to me at first, but now you're being like these weird people that try to tell me how I should fish when you have no idea. Oh man. Anyways, just move past that. Try not to be I'm trying to give everyone the benefit of the doubt when I see people try to tell me how to fish. I'm sorry, it just really does irk me. Like, I've never once gone into anybody's piece of content and been like, "This is how you actually should do it." I'm sorry, it just really hits a nerve with me. Like, I wouldn't be out here live streaming it if I didn't know what I was doing. Sorry if I'm coming off as rude towards you, but it's just like, it's getting really tired. I'm getting really tired of people trying to tell me how to fish for largemouth and bluegill when I fished for largemouth and bluegill my whole life. Now, I can understand if I was like in the ocean, then yeah, sure. I would be listening to all sorts of advice and different things. I also listen to advice, don't get me wrong. That's just I don't know. That wasn't advice. It just was straight up, you're reeling it too fast. I'm not really talking about you either. That's just that you did it there. No worries, no worries. Because you weren't like some of the other people. I could tell you were genuinely asking. I don't know. No. No, 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 no. Hello, Crosby. Sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to rage. I'm sorry, Joel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, okay? I think that geese is mounting that other geese. I'm sorry, okay? It's just the last couple streams, you're a nice person, okay? I can tell you're a nice person, okay? No, I know you didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I kinda got a little bit aggressive there. It's just the last couple streams I've actually have had rude people. I'm not saying you're not rude. I can tell you're a nice person and everything. It's just it kinda triggered something because the last couple streams I've had some really rude ass people in here. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I should have just been like, "No, it's the type of bait." It's just like I said, the last couple streams, there's been some people that have really irked me. Uh, I'm sorry. They weren't even close to what you like, they were what they were doing too, you were just genuinely asking, I'm sorry. No, 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 you're good, Joel, you're good, I'm sorry too. Let's just fresh start. Uh, no, see, that's what I've been trying to work on that too because sometimes, like you today, you are genuinely just being curious, and sometimes sometimes rudeness and, like, genuinely just being curious, for me personally, when I read it on a text on a screen with, like, no emotion, said it with, like, a human voice, I have trouble deciphering if they're trying to be rude or if they're just genuinely curious about whatever. So I've been trying to work on that, and I'm sorry too, so pro advice, if you fish with a fish, if the other fish aren't biting, you still catch a fish. Ugh. I'm trying to get better at reading those comments and not getting mad. Anyways, fresh start. I'll stop talking about it. Hopefully you feel comfortable enough to stay in the streets. Anyways, hello there. I cannot read your name, sorry. If we guys could drop a like and a sub, helps me out. We're 13 away from the goal on the stream. We're skipping this little area too because it's just filled with grass. There's a little spot about right here where it opens back up. Yes, see, that's my fault. I should have just explained it too. So no worries, no worries. I should have just explained it, and then if your next comment was something, then I could have been pissed, but I should have. I just need to start working on that. Oh. Anyways, guys, should we switch back to the cricket, or should we switch back to a lure that we can fish similar to the cricket, but it's not the cricket? I think we might just switch back to the cricket. Make up another passing down here. And then maybe fish a few spots on our way back up to the parking lot. We've got about another hour, 2 hours at the most of fishing. Like I was saying earlier, we're testing a few things out with the stream length. I'm really gonna try and hold myself to about 2 to 4 hours to try to get that average view duration up on the streams. So, come undone. Thank you. Honestly, we're probably just gonna switch here in a second. I don't think we're gonna catch anything on this guy today. See, in the instance you were right, Joel, I am fishing a bit fast. It's just the lure itself. I just need to switch back to that cricket and slow it down. Ah, we had a bite there. I think it was just a bluegill though. Watch me catch the beaver on accident. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day going? Okay, we will walk down the bank since we did just get that bite. I was about to switch real quick, not fish the rest of this bank, but we will do. Yeah, we've caught like a handful of bluegill and one largemouth, about a pound, pound and a half. But we fished this bank with the cricket and caught all that, and then I switched to this little spinner bait, but it looks like they're not wanting this, so I think we're about to switch back to that cricket. Like a good day night. Nice. Have you seen Obsession yet, Dan? You gotten a chance to go? Why did I have to get that bite? Alrighty, alrighty. Don't think they're gonna want this. Man, it seems like it's like like fucking 6 PM here, but it's not. It's like just now almost 1:30. So weather's stupid. Okay, few more casts down along this bank, and then we're gonna switch back to the cricket. Swing a chariot. Guys, 11 more likes for the goal on the stream. Can we do it? Mm. Something big just blew up out there. Can't get there even if I had a big lure on. Even if I had a bait caster, that would be pretty far still, to be honest with you. That's like 50 yards. Maybe not quite 50, but it's pretty close up there to 50 yards. Like, if I had a bait caster with, like, a heavy lure on, I could probably make it pretty easily, but I need to get a chatterbait. I don't have one. Welcome back. Three more casts down here, and then we're just gonna switch back to the cricket. Honestly, I think today's just a cricket day. No, we got one bite. I want to, cause like, I love using spinner baits and stuff, so I can imagine that a chatterbait is just as fun, if not more fun. Alright, last cast with this guy, and then we're gonna switch back to the cricket. Ah, yeah, I was trying this bait out just to see. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna switch. This bait, they do not want down here, at least. It works just fine, actually. I fish with I fish with treble hooks down here. I fish you just gotta that's why I keep my pole up and different things. Yes, in general, you should keep your pole face to the ground, especially if you have something hooked up, or if you're, like, on a boat or something, for sure, you wanna keep the points pointed down towards the ground, but there's all different ways to fish different lures and stuff. I have a spinner on, that's what we're changing off, they don't want it. We're gonna put the cricket back on, switch back to the thing that was working. Yeah, I've fished since I was, like, 1 years old, and I'm now 28, so, like yeah, so do I. Trust me, I'm willing to listen to people's opinions, but you're talking about a body of water that you've only seen through a live stream on a camera. 9 more likes, can we do it? I wish I still had my white one. Oh, well. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm just also trying to work on listening to advice and things, but also not trying to judge stuff off of text on the screen. If I'm being honest, I was wanting to, like, kinda rant at you there, but I had a feeling that you weren't trying to be rude, so I didn't. I was like, "They're probably just genuinely, like, just trying to give me advice," and no, I'm not saying you are, but it's funny you were gone while I was talking to Joel about this. The last few streams, I've just had some really rude people, and so I'm kinda a little bit defensive about it, but I'm also still trying to work on that. 'Cause like you just said, and also like Joel said, they weren't trying to be offensive. It's just sometimes text on a screen anyways. Oh, there we go. This guy's real colorful. She's fat too for the size. Whoa. No, I've just had some, like, really rude ass people, so sorry. Sorry if I come off a bit defensive or whatever. Boom, nice. He's actually for, like, how long this guy is, he's pretty thick. Okay, sorry, buddy. They always do that. They always when I so, like, after I show you guys, I go down with my hand, and then I start lifting my hand up, and as I lift my hand up, I loosen my grip, and almost every time, they do a little flop out of my hands. "What's up, Arthur Lang? How are you?" Where are fish? Are you asking where I'm at in the world? If so, I am in Stillwater, Oklahoma. That is the state above Texas, if you don't know where that's at. Ooh, excuse me. You know what? I really do need to just I need to just not be defensive with chats until they really prove that they're just trying to be rude. It's just like I just said, last time I'll say it too. I've just had a couple people come in and the way they've talked to me, I do not like it. So that's why I come off the defensive a little bit sometimes. So, anyways, what's NL? Netherlands? I can't think of any like Nigeria, but Nigeria doesn't have an L in it, so trying to think of another N country. Yeah, yeah. Oh, a guy just hit it. I don't know why I switched off of this. So Netherlands? Hell yeah, I was right. Nice. Gotten a few people from Netherlands actually. I think we had someone else today from Netherlands, I believe. It's crazy that we get quite the international audience. I've seen Brazil a few times. I've seen India a few times, Netherlands, Switzerland, Germany. I think we've gone to Australia a couple times. We've gone Japan a couple times. I said Brazil, I believe. We've gone Canada a couple times too. Chris, Florida, hell yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today, Amanda? Hello there, Florida. Christopher, how are you too? Stillwater, Oklahoma. If you guys didn't hear that earlier either, that's where I'm at. Got a guy from Poland in here. Nice. You're from Germany? Hell yeah. Rut-row, Raggy. If you're out fishing. Yeah, it's the weather here today is kinda awful. Went from 90-degree weather last week, now it's like 50 degrees today. Heck yeah. Whatever. We've caught some stuff, can't be complaining. He said a bad word? That's probably why I didn't see it. YouTube has its own chat or moderation, and it's automated, so, like, certain things, like, I can't turn off. So, like, if it's a bad enough word, then YouTube is just gonna immediately not put it through. I didn't see it, though. Dang it, we missed it. Oh, I see what you're saying, okay. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care about words, as long as they're not slurs, and then as long as you're not bullying anybody in the chat, I don't really care about language. But, the main fish I try to get is largemouth bass, but we throw stuff to where we catch bluegill and crappie and other little panfish. Sometimes, though, we'll switch to a lure that's a little bit more geared towards largemouth. Like we just had a little spinner bait on, and didn't we got one bite, so we switched back to the cricket. Although this cricket catches everything. Yes, the weather here is very bipolar too. It's very bipolar. I guess Florida though, they have more like ocean weather. We just have some weird ass weather because of the location with all the coasts and different things, and we're like almost center of the United States. So like if there's like a bad storm anywhere in the United States, unless if it just like dies down fast, we usually always get a little bit of it. So it's always just super bipolar here. But I can't imagine dealing with the weather next to the ocean. Like it could just instantly start raining all of a sudden and then just stop. And so nice, nice. We might be able to get a big one on today. I don't know. The geese are up on the land now. I'm trying to go that way, guys. Guys, 6 more likes on the stream for the 50 bomb goal. Oh, that was a largemouth. It wasn't very big, but dang it. I mean, like, yes and no. I do kind of when I put lures on, I do kinda think about largemouth, but at the same time, I like to throw stuff that catches or small enough things that will catch, like, the crappie and bluegill, so that way if the bass aren't biting. But if I had to say if I had to pick a fish I am targeting, I would say it's largemouth, but honestly, today, I'm just trying to catch whatever because I haven't been fishing before today, those 2 days I took 2 days off, so I just kinda wanna catch stuff today. Plus, the weather isn't good. Just like the Netherlands. It's bipolar there too. On large hell yeah. Raised on largemouth and bluegill. I was my dad never really we never when I fished with my dad, we never specifically went and targeted largemouth. It was always crappie or bluegill. I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. If you have heard of Mike Gundy, I'm a man, I'm 40. It's that place. Um, there's some grass carp, there's probably some catfish. I personally haven't seen any catfish, but, like, pretty sure there's probably some catfish out here. But, yeah, there's definitely some grass carp, bluegill, largemouth, crappie, and then there's, like, green sunfish, there's, like, long ear, bluegill. The blue when I say bluegill, there's, like, 5 different types in here, but they all get in with each other and make hybrids, so I just say bluegill. But, yeah, grass carp, largemouth, I don't believe there's anything else in here, in this one, and some other bodies of water nearby, there's some, like, saugers, I believe they're called. There's some more, like, there's, like, common carp. There's definitely some catfish in the one that I'm thinking. We just got fish on nice. Decent little bluegill. No pike here. I think there are some pike in Oklahoma, but it's, like, more northern. Don't think there's any in Stillwater. Yeah, me too, me too. Even though I am doing live, even if I wasn't live streaming this, I would still go out and fish for sure. I've actually if you guys have been here around the channel for a while, you guys know this, but in February was 4 years sober off of Xanax, and that was like one of the fishing was like one of the first things after I got out of my last rehab center. I started to fish again, and it definitely has helped me. Nice little bluegill. And now I can share it with you guys. I For me, technically, yes, I am sober. I do still consume marijuana though. But I will say this, I definitely need something to help balance me out. So I say I'm sober because I stopped all other drugs. Also, I was I just say Xanax because that was my like main drug of choice, but I would do it. I liked cocaine, I liked ecstasy, I liked any pills, pretty much anything but, like, heroin and meth. So, yes, if you ask me, technically, I will say I'm sober, but if by, like, definition, I'm technically not sober. But also, if you ask me, a majority of people aren't sober. If you really wanna actually start breaking down what's a drug and what's not. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into that though, but I don't drink either. I never really had, like, a problem with it, but alcoholism does run in the family. Well, it's just addiction runs in my family, and I've had a close family member deal with alcoholism, and so at the what after I got sober, I was just like, "I just don't wanna do anything that, like, I don't know." If you can drink and not feel depressed afterwards, then go ahead and drink. To each their own, that's what I say. Do what you want as long as you're not hurting anybody else. But Personally, I chose not to drink anymore. Stillwater, Oklahoma is where I'm at. Caden Adams, how are you today? But yeah, anyways, the main thing I'm saying there is if you can consume some sort of substance and can control it, good for you. I'm happy for you. I can't though, so like even with the marijuana, I abuse the fuck out of it, but it doesn't alter me from doing what people like to call day-to-day normal tasks. So, plus like I said, I do believe that I personally my chemistry, I need some sort of an extra chemical to help balance me out, and I've tried all sorts of things. I've tried even like I've even gone to the doctors and gotten to like the SSRIs, the antidepressants and all that stuff and everything. I just always come back to marijuana. Hello, Mustafa. Fentanyl will make you sober? Yeah, sure, Dan. It'll also kill me. Ah, damn, that sucks. GHB. Damn. If fishing just be near the water saved my life. I was hitting rock bottom. Hell yeah, that's well, not I'm glad that you are getting better, Amanda. I'm glad that you've found fishing and everything and you've found something to get better with. That's always good to hear. To the antidepressant pills? Yeah, 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 yeah. I tried to get on them because I tried to get off Xanax and then get on something, and it just I just didn't like them. I could tell that it was not for me. I don't know how else to say that other than saying what I just said there. But no, I'm glad I'm sober. I'd probably be dead, honestly, if I wasn't. Or I'd be on my way to being dead if I wasn't sober. I loved to do drugs. But addiction is a horrible thing, or it can be at least. Fishing is better. Yes, 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 yes. To be honest with you, I honestly could probably drink alcohol. But like I said, I've had a close family member deal with alcoholism. Plus, I just don't alcohol nowadays just makes me go to sleep. Like literally, I just like pass out. Cause trust me, I'll say this, I love to get high still. I love to get super fucking high off the edibles. I'll eat 1,000 milligrams and still want more. But I also want to wake up the next day and have a good day and be able to function normal. Here's our next largemouth. That's a little dink. Benzos, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my main thing. Boom, a dinky bass. Second largemouth of the day. Back in with you. Oh, quack, 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 quack. That's the only one flying off. The other three are sitting there at the drain right here. They're like, "Where are you going?" Oh, look, he came back. Oh, shit. Thank you, Amanda. I hope you have a good rest of your day today. if you're leaving. If not, then you're welcome to hang out with us further. We see a lot of different wildlife out here. It's just a bit colder today, so they're probably all not as active. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for the sub. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, there are definitely bigger ones. For sure. There I've caught recently in the past 2 weeks, we caught two of them out of here that were about 4 or 5 pounds, maybe pushing 6 pounds. And then we've caught some nice like 1.5 to like 3 pounders also. Ah, ran us into some grass. Stillwater, Oklahoma, David. How are you today? I mean, I don't think it's a too far of a joke, but like it was a bit of a stretch of a joke, I guess you could say. It's definitely a joke. Uh, One sec, I gotta fix my hair back, push it back into my hood. Guys, can we get 2 more likes on the stream for the 50 bomb goal? That would be cool. Maybe one day, maybe if I get big enough, we can I can do like meet and greets somewhere. I don't know. Maybe one day. I can only work with what you say. Yes. No, it was still a good joke. It's just like exactly. You can only work with what I say. So that's what I meant. It was still a good joke, but there wasn't much there to work with, I guess. There we go. You still found a good joke to say though. Stillwater, Oklahoma is where I'm at. Eduardo fishing. Do GoPro touch? I actually just use my iPhone. Use my iPhone with the charger it came with, and then the only 2 extra things that I bought is my, um, neck mount, which is a Telesin Telesin. They have a few different kinds. They do have some for GoPros too, but then I also just have the external battery, and then I just live stream straight from my YouTube app on my phone. Where they find the dead bodies? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, guys, come to this lake where they have found 3 dead bodies at. 3 dead bodies here and, like, 2 at the other one that's close by. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, got taken under. If you guys are new here or haven't already, if you could consider dropping a like and a sub, or joining the members, or super chats and gifts also help, but also just a like and a sub helps if you don't want to do anything else. Okay, there we go. A death sheep. What the heck? I've heard of sheep head fish. Death sheep. What is that? What? Or sheep's head, I guess. Is it sheep's head? Is that the fish I'm thinking of? That's like in that's saltwater. One more like, guys. Come on, come on. I mean, technically, I'll like it when I get off a stream, but come on, let's hit it while I'm live. Promotes a long life. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You use like fish, or you've used sheep as like bait. I see what you're saying. No. Oh, this is by just accident. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I found a dead deer over that way, across the like right there. It was actually one of the first streams out here. I had to go take a piss, and so I went into the tall grass over there, and then there was a dead deer. Not in the water though, but some death animals. Do we still have them on? No. They're hitting it all right. choke on the wool and make it easier to catch. Oh, shit. Ooh. So, boop, 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 boo. Think we're gonna work our way down to end here, and then we're gonna fish a few spots about the top of the part of the lake, and then we'll probably call it there. Yeah, right here. That's actually where I caught my largemouth today. It was actually like on this side of it, and then he ran that way. It's just today is quite the weather change from the last week, so the bite isn't quite on like it has been. But saying that, still been a good day of fishing, to be honest. Oh man, I just hope the Mandalorian all I ask for the Mandalorian is just there not to be for it not to be boring, which I don't think it will, but the early reviews are giving it like a 58%. But also I have a feeling maybe it could be bad, don't get me wrong. But I have a feeling a lot of that is maybe just a lot of the like core OG Star Wars fans that just don't like anything new Star Wars, so they're just gonna review bomb anything new. So we'll actually have to wait and see if that's the case or not. And I mean, my brother is actually really liking The Mandalorian, and most normally he's not a big guy on like he doesn't not like superhero movies, but um normally he doesn't watch a whole lot of like superhero type movies. What is this bird doing, bro? Looking for a fish to eat? That's oh my god, a bass just came up at it right there. See, my brother, I think he's gonna start watching all the Star Wars in like the actual chronological order, even the animated series. Cause he was much more of a Star Wars fan than I was because he's 6 years older than me, so he could actually like understand all the Star Wars movies, especially the last three of the ones with Darth Vader or like with I don't even know. The ones that came out in the 1990s and the early 2000s, that's the ones he's seen the original 3 too, but he was already like 10 years old or whatever, so, like, he understood it a lot better and was a little bit more of a fan than I was, but we'll have to see what my brother thinks of the 3rd season saying that 'cause they've watched the first 2 seasons, I think, or they watched the 1st season and then they realized they had to watch, like, Boba Fett or something to explain some other stuff, and so now they watched that, and then now they're on the 2nd season or whatever, so we'll have to wait and see what my brother says about the 3rd season. Hello, the outdoor lass. How are you? Switzerland. Hell yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm in Stillwater, Oklahoma. State above Texas, if you don't know where that's at. Also, welcome into everybody else. If you guys are new here, haven't already, consider dropping a like and a sub. It helps me out a lot. Or if you want to help out just a little bit more than that, consider becoming a member on the channel or dropping a super chat or a gift. We're one like away from the goal on the stream, guys. Can we get to 50, please? Anything today, mainly. We've caught two largemouth, one dink one a decent one, and then we've caught like a handful of decent bluegill. 50 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Honestly, we might just start heading back up to the main part of the lake, fish a couple hot spots there, and maybe call it stream. Oh, that was a big bluegill. That bluegill's acting like a dolphin. Okay, okay. Yeah, because they're like, I think they're like at the part where like he has to go back on the mission to become a Mandalorian again because he took his helmet off or whatever. There we go. This is a bass. No, it's not. Oh, oh my. This is what we've been looking for, baby. This is a true definition of panfish. Oh my God. This is the type of panfish I'm hoping to get on like the worms and shrimp. Ha ha. This is a big guy. Big boy. Look at this bluegill. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, Freddy. Yeah. Look at that guy. Wow. Oh, she. Sorry, she. It's a female. Try not to drop you. Don't flip. I'll put you back in. I'm just trying to look at you, buddy. Look at that. Wow. It goes like past my wrist. It like actually starts on my arm. Boom, baby. Heck yeah. The Slab City, baby. Let's go. You need her in the fish tank? Hey, I'll keep her and you can buy her. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's be a little bit gentle with this one. Well, as gentle as we can. I'm not going to release them here because it would just get stuck. Yeah, baby. If you guys can't drop a like and a sub, then what are you guys doing here? The woman DeLorean and Groga. Oh God, I can't wait till they get on the third season then to see what they have to say about it. Wow, who unliked the stream? We hit 50 and then someone unliked it. Oh well, I don't care. We hit it. We hit it, and then I'm gonna go like it once I get home. I thought that was a largemouth, but it was not. Back to back cast, baby. Boom. But yeah, as long as there's not like a bunch of talking in the movie and the action scenes are good, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Because I haven't seen the show really at all. I've seen a few episodes here and there. Like I said, my brother and them and his family are all watching it. But apparently, you don't have to watch the show to watch the movie. You'll be able to understand the movie without watching the show. So as long as there's not a bunch of just talking, and as long as the action scenes are good and look good, then I think I'll enjoy it. Thank you for 50 likes again, guys. Hell yeah. Man, dude, I wanna stay out because it seems like it's gonna be a good day, but then I can't test my new strategy. And I know about right now, the stream's doing really well, but I know that there's gonna be a point to where the stream's gonna die down. We've caught 2 largemouth and then a handful of, bluegill today. I didn't see that. Hold on, Dan, let me read that. I understand that they were building up the cast, but Obsession was boring. Yeah, yeah, that's the the first little bit of Obsession is them trying to build up the cast and stuff. I do see what you were saying there. But as soon as he makes the wish though, it gets creepy as hell so fast. Like it's honestly what like it was genuinely a creepy movie. Like I was actually I was grossed out and creeped out about at it at several scenes. The frickin' scene where she's in the bathroom and she's like, "I just wanna watch you sleep." I was like, "Yep, I'm never gonna be in a relationship. No, thank you." I know it's a movie, and I know it's, like, based on this, like, witchcraft or whatever, but Jesus Christ. It made me not wanna ever be in a relationship. Like, that's just, like, my first gut reaction is like, "Yep, I'm never gonna be in a relationship." The car part? Yeah, 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 that was yeah. The what the car part where he sneaks out of bed? Okay, a little bit of spoilers here, guys, Obsession movie. Nothing too crazy, I won't say, but there might be a little bit of spoilers here. The part where he goes and meets the other girl that's in the movie that's like a friend or whatever, are you talking about that with the brick? You talking about that scene? The 2 scenes I'm talking about are the the where she okay, actually, these are kinda this one these 2 scenes I'm about to explain are a little bit of actual spoilers, so if you don't wanna hear about it, don't listen real quick. But the 2 scenes that grossed me out the most are the cat scene where she cooked the cat and made his lunch. That one, I, like, started getting sick to my stomach because I called it before he started eating it and everything. Because like, when he got the lunch from her and everything, I was like, "That's gonna be the cat." And then the other scene is where she was waiting for him to come home, and he gets home, and she's just covered in throw up and piss and shit and stuff. I was like, "God damn." Oh, Dang it. We lost a decent fish there. He swiped at it. Yes, okay. Yeah. I had a feeling that the car scene I had a feeling that she was gonna run up and do something, I just wasn't for sure exactly what it was gonna be. I knew that she was gonna come out of nowhere and do something, I just didn't know what it was what exactly she was gonna do. 'Cause, like, actually saying that out loud now, there's several scenes in the movie that it's like, if you really think about it, they are kind of predictable and in general what's gonna happen, but the movie does a good job to put their own little twist on it, that it still makes it a shocking enough scene. They're illegal invasive? What the heck? That's weird, I didn't know that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I almost wanna go see it again in theaters. I'm for sure gonna watch it when it comes out on streaming again. We've caught 2 largemouth, a handful of bluegill, and then 1, like, really thick boy bluegill. Ah, welcome to the stream, though. How are you today? Aspect the kid? No. I'm throwing a little cricket hopper lure. I kinda fish it I kinda fish it top water slash I'll, like, fish it top water when I first cast it out, and then I'll start fishing it like a little bit like a crankbait. But for whatever reason, because I have another cricket lure that is more of a diver, and I haven't caught anything on that one, but with this one, I don't know what it is about this one. They're the same color and everything. They're pretty much the same size too. I don't know what the difference is one sits on top of water when you first cast it out, and then the other one immediately sinks. It's crazy. It's literally the same thing. See, I saw this morning that because it's doing so well that they're already in talks about making the One Wish Willow kind of like a Final Destination series of movies, which I would actually be completely fine with. Apparently, they're talking about doing 2 more they're talking about doing a trilogy and making 2 more movies, but they would be completely different stories, but it would just be how they would be connected is through the One Wish Willow, and I was like, "I would watch those. If they wanna make 10 of those, I would watch those as long as they keep it good." Was that lightning I just saw? Is the rain moved in for the week now? It's supposed to rain, like, all week. Think I saw lightning off that way, but it's still quite a ways away. Yeah, I think there's the storm is coming in over that way. That sounds obsessive. That's a good joke, Dan. Damn, that's so dumb. See, we have that problem. The word invasive, I do not like that word. They need to come up with a different word because technically we have a lot of fish here that are invasive, but like you're saying, they're not like invasive is not the right word to use because invasive means that they're destroying the whole ecosystem. And a lot of the fish here that are considered invasive actually have gone in and like now have like become what one with the ecosystem and they haven't destroyed it or anything. They've actually become like the snakeheads, some of the tilapia, some of the carp here in America. All three of those are considered invasive, but snakeheads used to, if you caught snakeheads here, it was actually illegal to release them back in the water. But now they've recently changed it to where you don't have to kill them. You can catch and release snakeheads. So that's why like the word invasive needs to be changed. It needs to be another word to use than invasive. Because invasive to me means that it's coming in and destroying the whole ecosystem. Boom, another little nice bluegill. Not quite as big, but still big. Honestly, I think this is a hybrid sunfish. Jesus. Ugh. I was trying to show you off, buddy. One sec, I'll read your chat and then let me show this guy off. Another decent little panfish. Believe this is a green sunfish hybrid. Beautiful though. That's so interesting what you're saying because here they literally think that will destroy it. Yeah, see, that's the same thing here. Or well, like with the invasive species that are that are considered invasive here, people will are like, that's invasive. And it's like, but why? Just because it's not from here doesn't make it invasive. You know, ecosystems change all the time. I guess technically it's invasive because like how it got over here because probably came like someone probably bought them as a pet and then released them. Technically, that is an invasive species, but like it needs to be changed. There needs to be like another category for invasive or something. On YouTube, you should watch it about half. They have Tales from the Crypt on Shutter, the streaming app. My brother's been watching it. I've been maybe thinking about starting it. I just, like I've said before, it takes a lot for me to start a TV show. Yeah, it's starting to rain again. One sec. The stream is gonna freeze for a second. I'm just gonna look at my weather app real quick. I am back. I am back. There we go. There we go. Doesn't show that there's any storm moving in, but there definitely is. And trust me, aspect the kid. I'm very gentle with these fish. When I put my thumb in the guy's mouth, I'm not really holding its body weight there a whole lot. Trust me, I've been handling fish for 20 plus years. I'm very respectful with these fishies. or at least I try to be. Sometimes they like to act weird. Oklahoma, though, that's where. Oh, no, yeah, I don't either. I try to be as respectful as I can, even though we are technically putting hooks in their mouth and stuff. Is that thunder that I was seeing or just my hair flickering in the corner of my eye? Each episodes is it? I might try to do that then though, Dan, because the main thing with a lot of TV shows is they wait for the last like 3 episodes, if that. Sometimes it's the last 1 or 2 episodes to really even do anything. But if they're all individual, I might try and give it a watch. There's been enough people in my life now that are watching Tales from the Crypt for me to probably be like, okay, let's check that out. All right, let's start working back to my car. If we hit the 4 hour mark before we get back to my car, or if we hit 3.5 hour mark before we get back to my car, then we'll go ahead and just try and catch one last fish and then end stream. If you guys are new here or haven't already, please consider dropping a like and a sub. Or if you want to show a little bit more support, consider becoming a member on the channel or a super chat or a gift. But a like and a sub helps me out a lot too. Thank you guys. Also, shout out to Freddie G again. Shout out to Freddie G again. He donated another $10 last over last night. And then also towards the beginning of the stream, he gifted us 5 subscribers. He gifted 5 different people a membership on the channel. So now we have a total of 8 members on the channel. Tell him, Jesus Christ, Dan. Oh my God. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. That's supposed to be our secret. Missed it. He just, yeah. See, like, it's crazy to me that they do that and then they just still are like not putting in their mouths. They're giving me head, but they're not deep throating me. And it's like kind of pissing me off. Nah, it's not pissing me off. Hello, Mr. Duck. Just promoting my Patreon? Hell yeah. Uh, by the way, I don't have a Patreon, guys. Man, my back is killing me today. I don't know why. It's probably the other night from Dan. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna stop. Oh, there's two great egrets out here. Hell yeah. That's cool. They're too far away for me to really capture them for you guys, but there's two of those out here. Oh yeah, also today is the third episode of the new series on the channel, Terps Wild Encounters in the Shorts. I'm gonna try and do those every Tuesday, as long as I have enough clips. Hello there, Nadia. How are you? Welcome back. I believe you've been in the stream before. I recognize the name Nadia. Hello there, Troy. How are you? Welcome in to the stream. Mr. Duck. All right, let's just go to this other side of the drain. I'm using a little cricket hopper crankbait. I kind of fish it a little bit weird though. I kind of fish it more topwater than actual like a crankbait. He let go of it. I saw my bait just go straight under. Alrighty, alrighty. All right, let's just skip this little area here. Give me my bait back. Thank you. Oklahoma. Stillwater, Oklahoma to be exact. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, guys, if no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that actually. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. Oh, I saw it wake and then just missed it. Uh, I want to make that joke because YouTube might actually think I'm being serious. So There we go. Come off. Jesus. Hell yeah. Do you know what city? Well, I mean, you probably do know what city, but ah, live in Louisiana? Hell yeah. That's where my mom was born, is Louisiana. Dang it, dude. What are these guys doing? Oklahoma City. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes away from there. Of course. They hit it like a few times and then they just disappear. They're like, that's not real. Honestly, it's looking like it might be next catch. We might go ahead and end it. We'll see though. It's starting to rain again. Not getting as many bites, but it could just be down here. So, uh, did we get him on? No. We need to bend some of these hooks back a tiny bit. Wah wah, living large. Do we? No, I don't. It always just looks weird sometimes. Man, my back. Shouldn't have let Dan do that much. Dan, why did I let you stick it all the way in? Three or 4 pound. My personal best fish overall is a Atlantic sharpnose shark. My biggest largemouth bass is about 6 to 8 pounds. I have caught catfish on like bass lures, but I've never gone catfish fishing specifically. If you want to see the shark that's in the community tab, might have to scroll down a bit, but it's in there. It's not a win if it's not all the way in. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, nice. See, I like to go fishing with little lures, smaller lures, small to micro lures. Oh man, that's why I'm not casting very far. You go catfishing all the time. I go fishing all the time, just not very. I don't ever like specifically do anything other than maybe like largemouth. Yeah, guys, next fish I gotta call it. My back is just slowly getting worse right now. It's the spot too where my back has hurt before. I don't wanna push it and then not be able to not stream the rest of the week. With the frog, I have some frogs, but I've recently switched to some lighter line and different things, so I just need to get a smaller frog for out here. Quack, quack. Jesus Christ, Dan. What's up, Raja? How are you today? Welcome into the stream. Holy shit, Dan. uh, ooh. No, I'm pretty sure I just slept on besides all the different sex jokes. I woke up and my hip was hurting. I think I just slept on it weird. Ah, wonder if I just pulled it out of its mouth. Alrighty, see you later. We're coming towards the end of stream here anyways, so thanks for stopping by. Should be live tomorrow unless if it's just raining. But to everybody else that's staying here, we're still trying to catch the last fish of stream. Also, normally right now, because it's starting to be summer, Normally, I won't be live till, like, 2 or 3 PM Central Standard Time, but, like, literally, like, right now is normally the time that I normally go live, but the weather today, it's, like, 50 degrees all day, so I was like, "I'm gonna take advantage and go out early," and we caught some stuff, so but, yeah, normally, this time of day is awful for fishing because of how hot it is and everything, so just saying that. Oh, I lost count between 7 and 10 for sure. I don't know if we quite got to 10 yet, but it's definitely more than 5. 2 largemouth, the rest were bluegill, green sunfish hybrids, but they were all other than the little dinky bass, they were all pretty good sizes, actually. Are we gonna have oh, there's the rain too. We're gonna have to go fish the up top part of the lake. Oh, my line's wrapped around the hook, that's neat. Oh, yeah, it's actually, like, starting to rain. Come on. Come on, fishies. You know you want to bite. Doesn't even matter how big of a fish it is, I just wanna get one because this rain's coming in and my back is killing me. Oh, come on. You're gonna hit it good. Ah, the heck just happened? Okay. What's up, Pogo? How are you today? What the heck? Holy, crazy when not here. Well, it's actually kind of a bad day, to be honest. What the heck? What just happened? Okay. We're just gonna retie that. I'm gonna pull it through and retie. I'm not even gonna try and untangle that. It's a good day of fishing, not necessarily a good day of weather, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Go in me pocket. Get in my pocket, please, all the way, so you don't fall out. Thank you. I'm just gonna button that actually, just because then it won't fall out. Let me put that in there. Okay. This is just a sign we need to get our last fish and then skedaddle. Oh my fuck. Excuse my language. Not really. All right. Let's get back to trying to get this last fish for the end of stream here. Come on, I'd like to end stream down here. Yeah, it's starting to come down decently now. come on, take that. Nope, missed it. Dang it, dude. Like he took it under too. And I didn't wait as long and still just no hooks in anywhere. That's yes. Okay, last cast here, and then I think we might just make a few casts. Like we're gonna walk to the panfish pond, and there's like a couple spots we might make like one cast at, but the rain's getting heavier. Okay, last cast down here. We're just gonna go. I don't know. I feel like we can get one though. I feel like by the time we walk somewhere, if we just stay here, I'd be able to get one. Okay, last cast down here, and then we're just gonna walk to the panfish pond. All right. It's actually like I'm actually getting wet now. That's what she said. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that in my pocket because my line that I just pulled out is in there, and I don't feel like dealing with trying to get it back in my pocket. Like I said, we might make a stop at a couple spots and make like one or two casts. See if we can't pull one off before we get to the panfish pond. But and I mean, to be honest, if we get to the panfish pond and we don't get one really fast, so I might just end it because it is raining. My iPhone is waterproof. My cord is pretty well waterproof too. I just don't want to risk it though. I was gonna record some extra shorts today, but my back and then the rain started. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you guys are new here, haven't already, if you could drop a like and a sub. Also, if you want to support just a little bit more, consider becoming a member on the channel or doing a super chat or a gift. Thank you. Also, thank you guys for 60 likes. Hello from Bavaria? Hell yeah. I live in Oklahoma, the state above Texas. There's so much like fog or steam coming off the lake because how warm the water is and then how cold the air and the rain is. It's kind of cool, actually. Pull my pants up. Close to Munich. Nice. Okay. It's just getting heavier and heavier. Dang it. Today, pretty much anything, but I try to target largemouth from time to time, but we catch largemouth, bluegill, crappie out here. Dang it, dude. We almost had one there. Let's keep it moving. Honestly, there's like 2 or 3 more spots that I'm gonna throw like maybe 3 to 5 times, and then if we don't get anything, we're just going to the panfish pond. It's just getting heavier rain. Plus, it's actually getting towards the like time limit. I've like I was mentioning earlier that I wanna try and keep the streams too. I'm so wet. That was, like, an unintentionally really good cast. I was trying to cast it more to my left, and it went there somehow. There we go. Nothing. It's crazy the warmth coming off of the lake is like, I can feel the warmth of the lake. Today, anything that bites, but a lot of the times we try to target largemouth. Today, we've caught some decent bluegill and then 2 largemouth. Trying to catch one more fish for the end of stream because it's raining. Please stay. Uh, okay. Let's rotate on the map. Come on, last fish. Jesus. I'm glad I can help out though. I'm super wet right now. Luckily, I have my raincoat on. Omni heat. Come on, last fish at this spot. Starting to get cold too. I'm glad I didn't wait. Oh, Jesus. This is like really raining now. Thought about waiting to do an evening stream, but I'm glad I didn't. Need a big one. Okay, let's keep it moving. I have a feeling I don't even know if we'll get one at the panfish pond with how the weather is right now. Hello there, Swamp Life. How are you? It's all in the hips. uh, all right, one more spot before the panfish pond. We'll make like 3 to 5 casts there. If we don't get anything, then we'll just go to the panfish pond. What's up, Michael? How are you? Ugh. The big ones need living too. uh, no worries, no worries. I actually started my stream earlier than I normally do, so for a few different reasons, the weather and a couple other. Tomorrow, as long as the weather allows, we should be back to somewhat of a normal time. Trying to catch the last fish of stream here because it's starting to rain. Ah, big drops. Uh, Illinois. I'm in Oklahoma. It's been pretty good weather the past week until today. Where you at, duck boy? Jesus. Ah, I don't know if that was grass or what. It was grass. Okay, last cast here, and then we're just going to the panfish pond. This rain has picked up. I think the rain that we were supposed to get later in the week has moved in. I do say, if I do say so myself. Hopefully, we can get one last fish. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 5 casts up here, and if we don't even get a bite, then we're just gonna end it, to be honest. I'll make an exception today. Normally, I try to end the streams with 1 fish, but weather's making us maybe not be able to get it. Also, if you guys couldn't tell, throughout the whole stream, my voice has been getting itchier and itchier because of this weather coming in. I need to get home too before I get a cold. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. Yes, you want a photo. You already know though. YOLO. You only live once. That's the motto. YOLO. And we party every day, every day, every day. No, yeah, rain can help for sure, but there is a certain amount of rain to where it just stops helping and it becomes a nuisance. Like right now, if I had a little bit more waterproof style camera gear, I'd probably stay out. Well, actually, we're coming up to 4 hours, so I'd end it at 4 hours. But if this was the weather at the like earlier in the day, the how heavy it is like right now is almost too heavy for me. If it was a little bit heavier and we weren't almost at the 4 hour mark, then I'd probably end it. But I don't know if that made any sense there. Alrighty, see you later, Michael. It's good to do your homework. Come on, last fish. Okay, they're here. They're here and ready to bite. Oh, that guy. Okay, we just got to get into one. Okay, okay. Oh, it's all weird. Ah, come on. Make it easy for me here. That was an awful cast. There we go. Heck yeah. It's a real colorful one too. Coolio, coolio. Boom. Let me get back on the trail here and then I'll do my outro just so that way we're not in the rain here. Alrighty, guys. That's gonna do it for today's live stream. Um, of a couple things. There'll be 3 movies this week we'll talk about later in the week, like probably more towards the weekend. Um, Second thing is I've said this throughout the stream and I probably will say it again on the next stream and then I'll probably die it'll die I probably won't say too much after that. But live streams in the attempt to make my average view duration longer so that way I can actually get paid the amount that I'm supposed to be getting paid and everything. We're gonna try and stick to 2 to 4 hour streams to see if we can't bring that up to closer to a minute. We're at like 32 seconds right now. So we're gonna test that out, which in most days we stream for about that time anyways. There's just been sometimes I kind of drag it on and that's maybe hurt my average view duration. So we're testing that out. Then the other thing we're gonna do is I'm not gonna do it today because it's the weather's bad, but I will start uploading shorts that the content from the shorts are gonna be standalone, as in like the only place you can see that content is in that short. So um but yeah, those are the two little changes on the channel. Not really big stuff, but just a little bit things to keep you guys updated with. And then like I said, the 3 movies. And then this week, just look out for the live notification because I'm pretty busy this week with like my brother's birthday, the movies. There's like a pay-per-view this weekend. And then also it's supposed to like rain all week too. So just look out for the live notification this week. I'm gonna try and go live when I can. And then also there's just this next couple weeks. I have family apparently coming in the first week of June and stuff like that. So this week, the next 3 weeks starting today is just look out for my live notification. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, and then the other thing is we will do the 1,000 subscriber special here with either next week or it'll be the first week or 2 of June, we will do that. So, yeah, I don't think I got anything else for you guys except for thank you guys for the support. Alrighty, have a good rest of your day, Dan, Michael, Nate. Have a good rest of your day to all of my rest of my mods. Have a good rest of your day to anybody else watching this. If you're watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I'll see you guys.